But it's grown so much since it started there, and so glad to see that they'll be back. Is it a run club we can officially call it? I don't know, they do it all
It is
out there.
grueling,
Yeah.
but it is amazing to see how big the turnout is here, which is just a great testament to the organizers who put this together.
Good problem to have.
Does not look like an easy workout, so kudos to all of them.
Yeah, all right, 5:17 today. If you were working out this morning, a little muggy, you can see the fog that is starting to settle around, but it's not going to stick around for long, right, Matt?
No, it'll get out of here by about 9 o'clock or so, and then I think we're fine. You know, if you've used the weather to get out of an outside workout the past, I don't know, 6 months?
Yes.
10 years?
We're going to try to see how long we can go.
Yes, try. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. It's going to be tougher to use that one. You need to come up with another excuse this week.
Find one.
Yep.
We will.
I never run out.
We're resourceful. That's hilarious. But this morning, you know, we do have one small hiccup. We do have some patchy fog, but I tell you what, we have stunning weather the next several days. Now, the fog has been formed due to the rain that we picked up yesterday. We had anywhere between about a trace of rain, barely enough to wet the ground, to 2 to 3 inches of water in some spots. We actually still have some flood advisories along rivers this morning, but because that water is now sitting there, temperatures have cooled down. The winds have, for the most part, calmed down. And so what do you do with the humidity left over in the morning? Well, you create a cloud that's on the ground. And so that's what we have this morning. Some visibility reports at a quarter mile or lower. Greencastle, Bloomington, Shelbyville, Richmond, and in Bedford. Indy, most of our fog is on the east and south sides of Marion County. But a lot of this fog is just south. Now, places to the north, we also picked up some rain. For example, Westfield, I think we got 2-point-something inches of rainfall yesterday. But we don't have as much of the fog because there's the slightest of northeast winds coming in and slowly pushing this fog bank to the south. So a lot of us south of I-70 or along I-70 will have the thickest fog this morning, and that's where the dense fog advisories have been issued as well until 9 o'clock. So give us 4 hours, the advisory will be gone. And after that, we're just talking about beautiful sunshine today. Maybe a few eye-passing clouds, just some thin cirrus clouds passing by. So there may be a little bit of a haziness to the sky at times, but this high pressure is your friend. It's going to stick around the Great Lakes for the next several days, keeping us protected. So all these systems that you see out towards the west, they won't make a run towards us. They wish they probably could, but they can't. They're stuck out towards the west. So that keeps us nice and quiet. But this morning, other than, you know, air being still and it is quiet, we do have the fog. You can see some of the fog this morning. Look here in Indianapolis. You can see it off in the distance. Around the city is fine. You can also see some fog there around Bloomington, Bainbridge. We've got some too. Crawfordsville, Greencastle, Columbus. But all temperatures are fairly comfortable. We have a mix of 50s and 60s out there this morning. But once we get that sun up, get the fog out of here, we are headed to near 80 degrees later this afternoon. Plenty of sun, just some high clouds at times, but they'll be so thin that you don't have to worry about any rainfall today. Here's a look at Future Track 13. You'll see some of those clouds. If you look in the southern direction and also the westerly direction, you'll see a few more of those. So I do think the sunrise will be clearer than the sunset, but still a beautiful day ahead as we top out near 80 degrees later this afternoon. Great weather for the Indians as they continue the home stretch against the Iowa Cubs. We'll have 70s for that game, first pitch at 6:35. And looking ahead, there's not a lot to talk about, which is not a problem because it's been a stormy spring. We had an extra snowy winter, so enjoy the next 7 days of some beautiful weather, especially as June begins. Hey, let's talk traffic this morning. As you're headed out the door, we do have some of that fog you'll see on the cameras this morning. So it's a little bit tough to see in spots. This is Cloverdale. Good morning. Closer to Clay County and Montgomery counties this morning. We have some of that fog out there. This is a live look in Johnson County. Greenwood, we have some of the fog at the Main Street exit. Also good news, gas prices went down another 4 pennies overnight.
All right, thanks so much, Matt. Well, check this out if you are looking to make a little extra money this summer.
The Indiana State Fair is looking to hire hundreds of seasonal workers